What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and I have a few clips we are going to go over today about modern dating and about how men have been checked out of dating. A majority of men have been checked out of dating for a while. Same thing, that they're just not going to be dating anyone in the States. It's too much of a risk. You're not going to get what you're looking for. 99% of the time you're going to be disappointed, and so they're looking elsewhere. That's just basically what it all boils down to. But women are kind of doing the same thing. They're refusing to date as well. It's more of a cope, honestly. They've boss girled way too close to the sun, and now they're pushing 30 and nobody wants to waste their time. That is the reality of the situation here. But we are going to go over that and more on today's video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. And oh, and hey, I'm Rat Boy. Let's get into it.
All women are 304s. Nope. There is no such thing as traditional women anymore. Wrong. Women simply aren't worth it. What does that even mean?
And let me tell you what it means. And I'm going to be very forthcoming here. The very first part, all women are 304s. No guy says that, but most guys do not think this way. There are probably a lot of good women out there, but they're not going to be where you think they are. They're not going to be on online dating apps. Online dating apps. They're not going to be on Tinder or any of the other ones. It's just not going to happen. Those women are looking to hook up. They're not looking for anything serious. And I would say a very small, maybe 1% on that app is looking for their future husband or something. But will she find it? Probably not, because she's probably not wife material.
What does that even mean? I am so tired of all of this negativity.
Is it negativity? How hard is it to get a date when you're not 6'4"? Hey, you guys, look, a lot of you guys that are 5'8", 5'9", that's too negative. You need to become 6'4" so you can start dating. Do better, you guys.
Are we going to insist that masculinity is about growth, suffering, and overcoming difficult things, and then just not date because it's hard?
Nobody's not dating because it's hard. I don't think that's the thing. And who said masculinity is any of those things? Why am I watching a video of a woman telling me what masculinity is? I think that's the bigger issue here. You know, what if maybe a guy, for instance, gets on TikTok, which they'll probably pull the video down, but a guy gets on TikTok and starts to mansplain to women what it means to be feminine. That's not how it works. Who's done that? Nobody said dating is hard. It's not hard. It's just dumb. It is just so dumb. All you have to do is just look around. It's everywhere. It's just the dumbest thing you could do.
Are some of you really so pessimistic and self-hating that you will just resign yourself to never feeling love and affection?
Self-hating, really? I would say it's the opposite of self-hating. Concentrating on yourself, getting yourself right, doing things for yourself, and not trying to become distracted with someone else that is only in it because you possibly make a lot of money, or because you have a six-pack, or you drive a nice car. It's not. What is this video about? This is what happens when women start to get this age, like this 30. She's 30 years old. Is that a ring on her? Is she married? Oh God, if she's married, I feel sorry for the dude. But this is it. Very bitter, very unattached from reality is what she is. There's this bitterness. There's this anger that is coming from somewhere, and who knows? A lot of women are like this, unfortunately.
Are you really going to sit here and insist that you have all of the answers to dating, and then just refuse to pass those answers on to a woman who is ready and willing to please you?
Well, first you have to get past there's a lot of hurdles you have to get past, for one thing. So if you're talking about women that are actively trying to date with intention on online dating apps, those are automatically going to get filtered out. You can't rely on any of those matches. We've talked about this before. These dudes are going to automatically get filtered out from all of these dating apps. They're not going to get any matches at all. So you're wasting your time with dating apps. Now, that's fine. You just ignore dating apps, and then you're talking about meeting women in person. There's another risk. You're going to get labeled a creep. You're going to get labeled a weirdo. You're a stalker. Why do you keep talking to me? I have a boyfriend. I'm married. Leave me alone. It happens. So it's not that dating is hard. Has nothing to do with it. If any sane person would look at this situation and they would obviously say, okay, women don't want to be dated by men at all, is the conclusion they would come to.
Tell me, what battle are you even fighting? You insist there's a problem, but you aren't trying to actually solve it?
It's not our problem to solve. Earlier in the video, she brought up traditional women. Where are they at? You're ranting about this on TikTok and you're talking about traditional women. I don't think you know what you're talking about.
You know, and all we can do is pray for her. But still, this is real shit.
But these are the same women that will hot girl summers, endless nighttime visits in their 20s, and then in their 30s, they will have to settle with a simp to marry him, which is probably what she did. Let's be real. She's got that triple digit, she hit those triple digit numbers, and she found a simp that makes good money. Might not hit all of the marks, but at least he has money. At least he can support and provide. Her simp provider man is there for her, so at least she's got that. Now she's mad. She's upset.
What is the point of all of this other than to just kick and scream? There are a lot of great women out there looking for men with your values. Go meet them, be strong in your convictions, and enjoy the life that you can create with them. Because the negativity is...
Look, guys, they're out there. These women, they have values. They're traditional. They have body counts that are less than 50, and they're out there, and you can find them. You're just not trying hard enough. You need to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, go find these women and date them. Date all of them. Buy them these really expensive dinners. They love the expensive dinners. They love it when you pay for their Ubers to and from the date, and they love it whenever you take them out 16 or 17 times and you get nothing in return. That's what they want. So I know that there's a long waiting list for men to do this. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's the traditional way. It doesn't matter if they've been raw dogged by 15 Chads the week before. That's not your problem. Look, that's the traditional way. She's your problem now, and as long as she's not getting raw dogged by Chad, that's the traditional way. You have to take her to dinner. That's the rule. I don't make the rules. TikTok makes the rules. Deal with it. Only the craziest thing about all this is the standards actually go up. For some of these women, the standards get astronomically higher, and as the value gets astronomically lower, it doesn't make any sense. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's check out this next clip we have here, and let's see what this one's about.
I am a single woman in my 30s, and as much as people like to ask me why I'm not out there dating, why I'm not out there actively trying to find a partner to settle down with, why I'm not hurrying up because my time to have kids is running out. I don't know if it occurs to them that sometimes that's not a priority for all of us.
Well, if it's not a priority in your 30s to settle down and have kids, then it's not probably not going to happen. You can get it. You can make it happen with enough money, I'm assuming, but you would still need the dude. Or I guess you could get a random donor. But geez, you're in your 30s, you don't even have a boyfriend. You're not going to be having a kid. It's just not gonna happen.
Maybe I just want to live life on my own terms. Heck, even be a little bit selfish. Spend money on myself. Traveling, my hobbies, random kitchen appliances, self-care. Maybe I just want to wake up whenever I want to forever and focus on my health, my well-being, and my version of happiness. Does that mean we're completely close to having a partner? No. But when you love your life so much, this human that we eventually let in must be so magical. We feel like they're enhancing our already super cool little life.
Oh, there we go. So a lot of guys think this way as well. And this is what the previous video forgot to mention, is that this woman is absolutely right. She's doing her own thing. And I applaud her for, that's definitely something you should do. You live your life by your own terms. Absolutely. But whenever you hit your 40s and 50s, I don't think you have a right to get on TikTok and complain that there's not any good men out there. I don't think that's okay. I will never stand by that. It's funny. It's definitely hilarious. It's endless entertainment for me. I just don't think it's okay to be selfish your entire life, and then your time's ran out, you hit the wall, the tread is completely lost on the tire. So let's be real here, and now you're saying that you deserve, and yeah, that's a hard ask, honestly.
Can be time consuming to find that, so we'll wait, even if it's 30 more years. Because we're not the type to just settle for anyone to fill a void. When you're so at peace with yourself, it's nice to enjoy the home you paid for, the life you've built, and all that flexibility you're so lucky to have.
An issue for a lot of guys because they just want that. They'll look at this woman, the situation, and be like, I'm good. I'm gonna stay as far away from that as possible. Most guys won't even think about it. But the guys that would be interested in possibly doing something with this will not be enough. They won't hit the marks. And so even when she's with someone, she'll be looking to level up to someone else. She's going to try to monkey branch, and they do it in their 50s. They do it in their 60s. It's just, it's modern women. It's the way it works now.
That's exactly what we'll do when we're complete on our own and happy.
Single, she's happy. She's doing everything she wants, and there's nothing else she could be doing right now. She is perfect the way she is. And I'm happy for her. I love that for her, honestly. She is, see, this is good. I don't agree with that. You know, I agree with this. I don't agree with that. But anyway, that's going to be the video for today. Thank you for sticking around to the end. Like and subscribe if you're liking the content. I will catch you guys later. Rat Boy out.